It's the final game of an NL West showdown, and the Giants are looking for someone to lead the way. All signs point to Carlos Beltran because the switch-hitting slugger has caught fire over the weekend. Today, he looks to stay hot and bring a series victory to the Giants over Arizona. And it's coming up next. Beautiful day for baseball, so beautiful Darth Vader has showed up. It's Star Wars Day here at the Yard. It's also a big game and the final game of this three-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. And a win today for the Giants and they take the series. Maybe that's enough, maybe it's not enough, but a win today would be important.
Well, it's not a must-win, but it would be really nice if you could do a win.
Huge.
And in order to get that win, they're going to flip the ball to Ryan Vogelsong. Now, the key for Vogelsong today will be strike one. He has to stay aggressive and stay on top of this red-hot Arizona Diamondback offense. The other key to today's ball game are the guys who are hitting ahead of Carlos Beltran. They got to get on base. Diamondbacks haven't figured out a way to get Beltran out. If you can set the table for him, the Giants will have a great chance to win this one.
It sounds like a good formula to me. All right, when we come back, we will have the starting lineup and the very first pitch right after these messages. Tessie would too. Tessie would too.
Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. AT&T and by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Oh yeah, they're coming into the Yard. Star Wars Day here at the ballpark. Just never know what you're going to see at AT&T Park. Our Game Time Weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 66 degrees here at the Yard. Light winds, humidity at 67%. And although it says sunny, it will be sunny. Ryan Vogelsong leads the Giants out onto the field here on a Sunday afternoon. And here's the lineup that he'll be facing. Very similar to last night's lineup. It'll be Bloomquist, Hill, Upton, Montero, the cleanup hitter. Goldschmidt had another home run off of Lincecum last night, followed by Young. Roberts. Parra is swinging the bat well. He's hitting 8th. Hudson, best hitting pitcher in the National League, hitting 9th.
On the hill today for the Giants will be the big right-hander Ryan Vogelsong, 6'4", 215-pounder, 34-year-old out of Downingtown, Pennsylvania. And when you face Ryan Vogelsong, you're going to see a fastball that he 2-seams and 4-seams. Nice little cutter, a changeup, big curveball, a lot of movement that he can put on the ball. And like a lot of guys, a lot of it is set up by how he commands that fastball to the corners. Against these Diamondbacks lifetime, 2-1 with an excellent 2.56 ERA. That's in 9 games. And let's take a look at the defense playing behind Vogelsong today. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Feltz, Ross, and Beltran. Cabrera and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Keppinger and Huff on the right side. And the Whiteside will be in the squad putting down the signs.
All right, let's check out our United leaders of the game. This is home ERA leaders this season, and it's a minimum of 10 starts. So Clayton Kershaw, he's been fabulous. Cliff Lee, he's been fabulous. Ryan Vogelsong, an all-star like the other two. So here we go at AT&T Park. Each team has won a game in this series. And Vogelsong about ready to throw the first pitch of the ball game. And it is a call strike.
90-mile-an-hour fastball. You'll see him go between 90 and 93 all day. And more 93s than 90s.
Sandoval knocks it down. And that's how this game gets started. And right away we notice Aubrey Huff going old school today. I like the old school.
Old school with the leggings. And he's got stirrups. You don't see many guys going stirrups outside of coaches. In fact, I bet he had to borrow those stirrups from some coach, or Murph had them in a closet way in the back room. What a great look.
I like it. There's a bunch of big leaguers watching this game that are looking at that, saying that's how you do it. Here's Aaron Hill. Ryan Knight calling balls and strikes. Lane, Davidson, and Wendelstedt from first to third.
Ryan Knight's a low ball umpire. You'll get more on the outside to a righty than you will an inside corner.
Yeah, they got escorted here big time.
Yeah, you can see the stormtroopers. I thought for a second there they were going to arrest him.
Well, I mean, I can think of a couple of times where I would have wanted that.
Or how about just an execution?
Just kidding.
Kind of.
Two and one to Aaron Hill. Three balls and one strike. Yep. Dressed up. This guy's birthday. Yeah, easy.
She's wearing
What did he do to her?
See you later. It's his birthday.
3-2. Should never get a beat down on your birthday, for crying out loud.
No. The other 364, not a problem, but your birthday, come on.
Upton to follow. Hill. A full count. Cody Ross moves over into right center field. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Upton.
One thing the Giants have not been able to do in this series against these Diamondbacks is have a 1-2-3 first inning. Kane could not do it. Lincecum could not do it. And here Vogelsong, 2 quick outs.
Upton hitting .295. Two for 6 in the series. Upton 1 for 5 lifetime against Vogelsong. Vogelsong in those 5 at bats against Upton has struck him out 3 times. 1-0 pitch. Same spot with Montero on deck. Arizona 19 games over 500. Winning last night by a final of 7-2. 3-0.
Still trying to zero in with that cutter on the outside corner. The good thing is he's missing low. Much easier to adjust up and down.
And a 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring up Montero. Montero at .278, 14 big flies, 73 driven in. 3 for 8 in the series.
Deadpool hitter loves the low pitch.
Upton can run, so the Giants will have to keep an eye on him, as this is lined at belt, and that ends the inning. Giants are coming up. Start Cabrera, Whiteside, Vogelsong.
On the hill today for the Arizona Diamondbacks will be the big right-hander Daniel Hudson, 6'3", 235-pounder. He's 24 years old. He's in his second year at the big league level, and this guy's got a quality sinker. And when you face this guy, you're going to have to try and beat lots of movement. He's a low three-quarter, kind of a sling delivery, but yet with that sling, he still has excellent command. And his fastball going from 90 to 95 miles per hour with a slider and a very, very good changeup. And when he's right, you'll see a lot of broken bats and a lot of ground balls. It's the Giants' lifetime. He's 3-2 with an excellent 2.86 ERA.
So here's Ross. And Ross takes a strike. Ross 1 for 9 lifetime against Hudson.
That's Cody Ross's son's name, Hudson.
Hit high, hit deep. It is out of here. 1-0 Giants.
Well, Bruce Bochy was hoping that the Giants offense could get this crowd into the game early, and Cody Ross just took care of that.
Here's Keppinger. Keppinger takes a strike. Home run number 12 for Cody Ross.
Hudson right back in the strike zone after the home run, which is what you have to do.
Hit up the middle. Bloomquist flips it on to first.
Yeah, they tried to go in tight, and he leaves it middle in, mid-thigh. See you later. Cody Ross didn't even watch it. Head down, right into the stride, and there's the reward. You hear that wonderful noise. And this was no cheapie either. Just the way that Matt Williams used to hit him.
Here's Beltran. Beltran takes a strike. He's hitting .295, 17 home runs, 73 driven in. And Beltran gets underneath this one, and this will be the first out that he has made in this series as he flies out to Young, 2 outs.
Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Hudson. It'll be Parra, Young, and Upton. That's your outfield. Bloomquist and Roberts on the left side. Hill and Goldschmidt on the right side. And Miguel Montero, who is really having a great year, not only with the bat, but he's throwing out 12 of the last 16 base runners. So Montero in the squat, putting the signs down. And they continue to pitch the Panda up and away.
Uh-oh.
Obi-Wan Panda.
Yeah. I remember that part in the movie.
Yeah.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Today is Star Wars Day here at the ballpark, and it has been very entertaining.
Sandoval trying to reach now for Aubrey Huff, who's on deck. Another sellout crowd today. And the 2-1 pitch. And Sandoval pops it up. This one is going to be beyond the Giants' dugout, or maybe in the dugout. Beautiful stadium.
And it always looks prettier when it's full. And it has been full all year.
Well, Hudson started to leave. It's 3-2. That'll tick off Brian Knight.
Well, Knight can do that. I mean, there can be some inconsistency in his strike zone. We saw it last night with Hunter Wendelstedt. And I mean, this is a strike. At least it's a pitcher strike. Hudson was walking towards the dugout. Vogelsong will keep that game face on. Well, it started yesterday, and he'll probably lose it some point tonight. And in his mind, he is pitching this game over and over and over and over again.
3-2 to the Panda. And the walk.
It's hard not to get frustrated by inconsistency in the strike zone. Especially when so much is riding on a game, on a pitch, on an out.
Huff hitting .242. Boy, he hammers this one foul. I think his bat's quicker with the high socks.
Yeah, no question. be surprised at how it gets talked about. Just changing things up. A guy gets stuck in a rut. Do something to just shake it up. Change your uni, change your sleeves, put on a new glove, new spikes, whatever.
Thong.
He's brought the thong back. I mean, he's tried everything. Today it's the stirrups, old style.
One ball and one strike. And on the hands again, it's 2-1.
Hudson's trying to stay in there. You don't see that many guys with low three quarters that have great command. I mean, the Giants have Madison Bumgarner. He does it consistently. And Hudson's another one of those guys. The lower you go, the more difficult it is to have that pinpoint corner control.
And Huff just got a piece. It's 2-2.
That was the changeup.
Belt on deck. Ross, a leadoff home run.
That boy not doing his job.
Yeah. Two balls, two strikes. Sandoval at first. Hill shading Huff to pull in the infield. And Huff, a good swing at a fastball. It stays 2-2.
Good pitch to hit. That man right there put the Giants on the board. What a great way to start a big game.
All right, 3-2, and now Sandoval will be on the move. Sandoval goes, and Huff out swinging, and that'll end the inning. Cody Ross, a leadoff home run, and when it leaves the yard, it's bye-bye baby. 1-0 Giants.
Special ticket holders. There's Han Solo encased in carbonite alongside Brian Wilson. It's pretty awesome. Everybody's kind of coveting this item today. And gentlemen, it's been fun so far. The lineup was in a hologram, and each time the Giants are up, they're in their Jedi gear. So everybody's channeling their inner Jedi and feeling the Force. Dwayne?
All right, I'm feeling it.
That is very cool.
1-0 to Goldschmidt.
Had some good news about Brian Wilson today, as you see Amy G being escorted by the stormtroopers.
Amy, you gotta look at it. You want the picture? One more, Amy.
1 ball and 1 strike. And what was that news, Mike?
Well, he played catch today, and he's letting it out. His arm felt very good today after letting it out yesterday, and he says he's going to pitch again this year. He says, I'm targeting to when the Giants come back off this road trip, and he says, I'd love to be able to start up again against the Dodgers. Now, again, that's maybe wishful thinking, but he is very dead set in his mind that he will pitch again. So that's great news.
Three and 1 to Goldschmidt. And a full count. Young and then Roberts. 3 right-handed hitters facing Vogelsong. Popped him up. It'll be Beltran calling everybody off.
Well, only 850 new season ticket locations are going to be released by the Giants for 2012. And the only way to be guaranteed tickets to possible postseason plays is become a season ticket holder. So act now before they get sold out. Call 415-972-2298 or go to sfgiants.com/season.
Young hitting .231, 19 home runs, 64 driven in. And he looks at a strike. Young went 0 for 3 on Friday, came back yesterday and went 1 for 5. Knocked down by Eli Whiteside. Giants will go to San Diego. The Diamondbacks go to Colorado. Both will leave after the game. Day game tomorrow for the Giants. A 105 start in San Diego. The Rockies and Diamondbacks will also have a day game tomorrow. So we'll get in, and that means we really can't hit the streets in the Gaslamp District tonight. I mean, we got to go to bed.
Yeah, early to bed, baby.
Man, killing our nightlife with these day games. 2 and 2. Although you were used to that in Chicago.
Well, yeah, Chicago, playing in Chicago was like a 9-to-5 job. You see the motion from Vogelsong for a big man, 6'4", 225. I mean, he has a very compact motion, and that's through years of whittling away and making it compact. That's our Ultra Mo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. And that just missed.
Well, Vogelsong did a good job of not showing his displeasure, although we could tell because he looked straight down at the ground as if I'm not going to do anything.
Hey.
Popped him up. Who's it going to be? Somebody needs to call it. And finally it's going to be Huff and Sandoval. And those two collide. And it's Huff who made the catch. I mean, that was the candlestick. You got it.
I got it. You take it. Well, that's when, as a pitcher, I mean, you just got to start screaming.
Well, I mean, I commend Huff because he said, you know what, if nobody's going to call for it, then I'm taking it wherever it is.
Well, there you see, Vogelsong is screaming and screaming. I think he called it to Panda. But Aubrey Huff making sure it gets caught. I mean, as long as somebody gets it, you don't care if you get style points.
Who loses this battle?
That's a good question.
Anybody who runs into Panda loses?
Aubrey Huff's put together. He's a big fella. But the Panda, I gotta say, running into him is like a big hydrant. You're not gonna move him.
Side retired on the line drive. Giants are coming up. One of the more memorable games. September 4th, 1989, the Giants used the San Francisco record 25 players to beat the Reds 9-8. They also tie a franchise record by overcoming an 8-run deficit. Roger Craig uses pinch hitters in the ninth, and the Giants 4 pinch hitters in the ninth. His belt fouls it out of play, and the Giants score 5 runs to complete the comeback. It was awesome.
It was awesome because we were so far behind that Roger took all the regulars out just to give some of the guys on the bench some work, and they come back and get the win.
Yeah, I can still hear the one guy in the dugout. It's about time you guys did something without me.
That's exactly right. Will the thrill.
Actually, I think Will was still in the lineup. Belt, line drive, foul down the right field line. It's 1-2.
But you know, that game was so important to our ball club because it just made everybody feel like they were making contribution. And to come back from a game that really you had no business winning, that was when you started to think that you were invincible. And it took us all the way into the World Series.
Well, it makes you think you can win every game when you win a game like that. One-two pitch to Belt, and Belt fouls it out of play. Our daughter Dannon was born that day, so happy birthday to Dannon. I missed the game. I stayed at home.
Any memories about her birth that day?
Yeah, the rally and all those runs that were being scored. Michelle was just the beginning of her labor pains, and the doctor was paying too much attention to the game, and she dropped like 4 magical words on the doctor to pay attention to her and not the game. I thought I'd married a cab driver from New York City. Belt stays alive. Well, you saw 5 labor pains. You know it can be said during those moments.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be watching ball games when you're in the middle of labor.
Belt, a little pop-up. Roberts giving chase. Out of play. I'm sorry.
He looks like he's right off the movie set.
I know. He's better off putting the giraffe thing on his head than that. That's a bad look. He looks awkward in that. Right now, he's working Hudson pretty hard. Six foul balls. You make the fans happy. You make that guy on the mound a little ticked off.
Well, especially if he walks you or you get a hit. I mean, you don't mind using up 10, 12 pitches to get a guy if you get him out.
What was that? Jill
Victorino?
Jill did the awesome Olay down the right field line.
Her job is to just fetch it. She doesn't have to catch it. Not while it's still moving. Look out, Jill.
Just a moving target. Is this yours? Okay, here. Thanks for stopping by. Jill needs to grab some pine, don't you think?
Yeah, quickly. Just at least get behind the wall.
Foul back.
Well, now it's become a thing.
It is. Hudson has thrown 32 pitches in this game, 15 to Brandon Belt. This should reach the seats. I hope it does, just for the fun of it.
Well, right now, everybody along the right side of this ballpark is thinking that they're going to get a ball. This at bat has cost the Giants about $200.
3-2 pitch to Belt.
This is getting good.
Oh, the fans are digging it too.
14 pitches, 11 fouls.
You got to hit one out now, right?
Well, that's the way I would design it if I was writing this story.
Foul at the plate, and now the crowd into it again.
All right, there's your 15 pitches. Literally 35 pitches in the game for Hudson, 15 of them to Brandon Belt. First three hitters Hudson faced, 6 pitches.
Got him. Hudson showed a little animated. About time.
Well, reminder to check out 49ers postgame live with Dave Binns and Dwight Clark live from Candlestick Park next Sunday, immediately following the 49ers Seahawks game. We'll see you right here at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Good luck, 49ers. We are rooting for you. Got a chance to spend some time with Dwight Clark last February. What a wonderful guy.
Good guy. They all were that day.
Yeah, they really were.
1-0 to Cabrera.
Oh yeah, on Star Wars Day, you dress up.
On the ground to third. Roberts kicks it around, not in time. Roberts charged with an error.
That's the 13th error for Roberts on the year, and that leads the D-backs in that category. And that ball just hits him low in the heel, comes right up. That's all it takes. I mean, Cabrera doesn't average speed, but I mean, he never come close to the sweet spot in the glove on this end.
Here's Eli Whiteside. Down the right field line, a long run for Upton. And Upton is going to fall short as he was closing in on that sidewall, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Maybe one of the reasons Eli Whiteside is playing today is he's 3 for 6 lifetime against Daniel Hudson. I don't think Upton realized the ball was still laying on the field. If you just joined us, Cody Ross opened up the bottom of the 1st inning with a home run. And Giants lead 1-0. There's Cody Ross. Ross' second leadoff home run of the year. He also did it against Arizona on August 1st. One pitch with Cabrera at first. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, there's a pitcher with the Phillies named Antonio Bastardo that has a slider called the Bastardo slider. And that was a Bastardo slider right there. Nasty.
Up high, it's 2-2. Giants against the West, 30-19. So they've done a good job against teams in their division. This pop-up is going to be out of play. The Giants' problems are against the Astros, the Cubs, teams of that nature.
You know, it's funny when you're playing well and you've got that feeling of invincibility. It doesn't matter who you're playing, and when you're not playing well, it doesn't matter who you're playing. It's all up to you.
Whiteside fouls it back.
When you're winning games and you think you can win, you can beat anybody, and you do. But when you're not, you can't beat anybody. And that's the fine line.
Got him. So Vogelsong will hit with 2 outs.
In this game today, you have 2 of the best hitting pitchers in the game. Vogelsong hitting 205. That's great. You hit over 200 as a pitcher. I mean, that's doing something. But Daniel Hudson hitting 309.
He's got 17 hits.
14 RBIs and a home run. That's your Silver Slug Award winner right there.
Absolutely. Vogelsong pops it out of play.
Between Ryan Vogelsong, Matt Cain, and Madison Bumgarner, when the Giant starters take batting practice, I mean, they look like they're regulars. Their home run derby session is a good one.
That's a fair ball, backhanded by Roberts, and his throw is in plenty of time. So the long at bat by Belt, an error, and it's 1-0 Giants. Ask Crew Can Kite. And this is Sadie from Manteca. She wants to know, where can I find a panda hat to buy for my granddaughter? Well, they have them now at the Dugout store. But I just Googled panda hat, and there's a zillion websites to go to.
That's a new version.
If you want to get one. That's like the standard, right?
Yeah, pretty standard. But, I mean, they're everywhere around the ballpark. I would go to the Giants Dugout store first, and you're going to get one that's a little bit better made. But there are vendors around the ballpark that you can get them at, even at Safeway or some of the other stores around the neighborhood. It's a hot item. Orange ones, pink ones, white ones. That's a good one there. That may be the real deal.
Here's Parra, who looks at a strike.
Good curveball. And Parra will chase down below the zone.
Okay, so which hat would you prefer to wear, Mike?
Well, I got to go with I got to go with the giraffe hat.
That would make you taller, wouldn't it?
Hysterical.
Oh. 1-2 to Parra.
Oh yeah, there's the orange.
It doesn't matter. You could be a kid, adult, doctor, lawyer, truck. It doesn't matter. This guy here, look at this guy. He builds bridges, for crying out loud, and he's got a giraffe on his head. There's a foul down the left field line and out of play.
Yep. And, you know, we go around the country, and we see him in every ballpark. Panda hat, New York, Atlanta, Detroit this year when the Giants went over to interleague play and played the Tigers.
Hook foul.
And when we're on the road and Giants fans show up and they've got their colors on, they're wearing their Panda hat, we look at the other fans, look at them. And they're envious. They want to be in the club. The Giants fans are having a lot of fun. And that certainly is the case here at AT&T.
Got him.
Just fastballed him right through the belt. Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Momo's, a San Francisco tradition. A great place before, during, or after the game. Yep. There's a little Lucille.
Beta breakers.
Every day it's something new.
Hudson takes a strike. We gave you his gaudy numbers for a pitcher: 309, a home run, 14 RBIs. See, the average is second among NL pitchers. 1-2.
And you don't necessarily have to lead the league in average to win the Silver Slugger Award. If you've got one home run and 14 RBIs like he has, I mean, those things also weigh into the equation when they determine who gets the Silver Slugger Award. And that's the silver bat that goes to the player with the highest average in every position.
Sandoval to his left.
Well, the San Francisco Giants have partnered with the Bay Area chapter of the American Heart Association. Our goal is to promote healthier lives free of cardiovascular diseases and stroke through the creation of the Giants Heart Walk team. The walk will take place on Friday, September 16th. And if you want more information, go to the Giants Heart Walk team. Visit sfgiants.com/heartwalk.
Bloomquist bounced out to Sandoval to start out the ball game. Here he takes a strike. Vogelsong's been pretty good this afternoon with first pitch strikes.
That was a big key. You know, you look at the score, 1-0 Giants. You don't think that one run is that big, but it really is if you're out there on the mound. I mean, you feel like you have a mulligan, and it allows you to really attack the zone early in the count. And 0-1 really is an advantage to a pitcher, because after he gets that 0-1, now he has 2 pitches to where he can throw to his location. Get that guy to swing at something that goes out of the strike zone, off the plate.
1-1 pitch. Chris shows bunt. It's 1-2.
And now the cutter's starting to show up. Whereas he was having a little trouble harnessing it into the strike zone. Now he's starting to get it. And that last one was perfect.
One and two to Willie Bloomquist. Slowly off the end of the bat. Keppinger, Huff, side retired. Top of the order coming up for the Giants. Served us some great Sundays. Some of us had one, other people like my partner had 4 or 5, but they were absolutely fantastic. There are 3 locations here at the ballpark: the O'Doul level, the View level, and the club level, as Ross takes the pitch inside. So it was fabulous, and that shouldn't shock anybody, should it?
No, that's really a great San Francisco tradition.
The 1-0 pitch to Ross. Ross takes a strike.
And it is one of the really, really great desserts. No strike. Saw Cody Ross wince when that little slider was called strike 2 by Brian Knight.
Keppinger to follow. Just a little bit more on the Ghirardelli. There's 16 store locations, 4 in San Francisco. And if you're interested in trying to find the locations, just go to Ghirardelli.com. Look at this guy. He could care less that Cody Ross is about to line this one at Roberts.
What a good at bat from Cody Ross. And you're right. He's a focused dude.
He does not care at all.
He was completely happy.
He would just look at, just in case somebody was going to take a little of it. Yeah. He's guarding it.
Yeah, you can tell he's got brothers or sisters just by the way he cradled that thing. Yeah, or moms and dads.
Oh, there's a little on the finger.
One thing you don't share, dessert.
It is a focused kid.
Not when you're 9 years old.
Keppinger bounced out to short. Bouncer to the second baseman, Hill.
All right, time now for our Farmers Insurance Report Card. Well, yesterday, Carlos Beltran got a chance to meet Barry Bonds, and here's what he said. I asked a lot of questions, and he answered every single one. He was one of the best hitters in the game, the home run king. It was an honor to be able to be around him and listen. You are never too old to learn in this game.
Beltran hit a fly ball to center field in the first. And he takes a strike.
And that's the thing about Barry Bonds. I mean, he was obviously a great physical hitter, but I think he was one of the smartest hitters that I've ever been around.
In tight.
And you say, what makes a smart hitter? Well, having a plan. You know, or knowing and studying pitchers to know when they tip pitches and being able to look for a one-pitch advantage, and then when you get it, don't miss it.
Sharply on the ground, just foul. And Goldschmidt dove for that, and he was 4 feet into foul territory.
Just about 2 feet foul. When you're a rookie, you go for everything, including foul balls.
High fastball, 2-2. 60 pitches for Hudson. 15 of those to Brandon Belt. Or was it 16? I think it was 15.
16.
That's right. He swung and missed on the 16th pitch.
Which was a nasty changeup from Daniel Hudson. So it really was a lesson in perseverance for Hudson to be able to outlast him.
On the ground sharply to Goldschmidt, and that'll end the inning. Through 3 innings, it's 1-0 Giants.
The happy boy.
Earlier, it's your daughter Dannon's birthday. Well, you guys now have something in common with the Romo family. Congratulations to Sergio and his wife Chelsea, who brought into the world this morning little Rex Ryder. He was 7 pounds, 5 ounces. Mama, baby, all doing well. And gentlemen, I hear he already has a heck of a slider.
Oh, my
Congratulations.
Goodness.
He's got a heck of a head of hair, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rex Ryder Romo. All right, welcome aboard.
First pitch lined into left field. Hill with the first hit of the game for the D-backs.
That ends the streak of 7 consecutive outs recorded by Vogelsong. Clean single. Even if Panda had been playing normal position, he would not have been able to have that. As it is, he did well just to touch it.
Upton drew a 4-pitch walk in his only other at bat. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Two pitches for Ryan Vogelsong. And a good pitch to even the count.
Guys with good curveballs always like to throw it twice in a row. If they miss in that first one, they'll make the adjustment back. See the Braves beat the Dodgers. Finally slowed them down. The Dodgers had won 9 of their last 10 coming into today's ball game.
They had a walk-off win in the 9th. Inside corner, 1-2.
2 perfect pitches. A 1-0 curveball, then he follows it up and paints them in the inside corner with 2-seam movement. Really bangs that location. He's gonna go right back down there again.
Does go down below, but this one's in the dirt.
By design. Good pitch when you have a 1-2 or an 0-2 count. We'll find out what he's pitching for, the location of this next pitch. If they elevate fastball, he's pitching for the strikeout. If he stays down around the knees, he's pitching for the ground ball.
He'll start to go, stumbled, and then he stopped.
A nice tight little cutter, and that was an emergency swing from Upton. That movement fooled him. He did well just to get a piece for that one to stay alive.
Montero on deck. Vogelsong sits the sign from Whiteside. They're going to come in, and Upton fights it off to stay alive.
Really good placement with that fastball. That's a good example of being able to elevate with location on the hands and the movement boring in. A guy with power like Upton, I mean, he wants to extend those arms. He likes that ball out over the plate. And you can crowd him with good movement like that last pitch. You made a good pitch. You can go right back in there again. You can throw a breaking ball in the dirt. You can throw a slider, cut him on the inside or outside. You got lots of options because of that last pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Got him.
Kind of a strong reaction from Justin Upton. I don't think I can remember a guy jumping up in the batter's box on a called strike 3. Brian Knight rings him up, and he just tossed him. Gibson's got his hands full. It's one thing to lose him in this game. They don't want to lose him for 3 or 4 down the road. If he touches an umpire, that's going to happen. Kirk Gibson getting a few things off his chest, and I think it was just Upton that got tossed. I don't believe he got Gibson too. That's a big moment in this game. There's the low strike. There's the reaction. Upton not happy about it.
Well, he was fine once he started to walk, but when he stopped and turned around and said something else, that was it.
First time this year Upton's been tossed. I told him he missed 2.
When he turned around and did the 2, see, the umpires won't stand for that. Whether Upton's right or not, they're not going to stand for making any type of a gesture. Here's Montero. High and foul, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
I'll tell you, I mean, that is a huge shot in the arm for the Giants when you get their big boy, Justin Upton, the 3rd place hitter, out of the ball game, and he basically put himself out of the game. And now you have to take advantage of that momentum.
Well, Montero's red hot, so you can't think about too much more now than Miguel Montero with Hill at first base and 1 out. This was the pitch that upset Upton.
They went to the inside corner. And that's a pitcher strike. I mean, that's lower than what we normally see called a strike. But today, Knight has called that. He's called it low. And this is the 4th inning. It's not like, you don't know what the strike zone is this deep into a ball game.
Runner goes. Whiteside's throw. Got him. And it's a double play. And that ends the inning.
Authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates LP.
All right, here's our AT&T trivia question. Name the only pitcher to record more strikeouts than Tim Lincecum in his first 5 major league seasons since 1900.
Number 4, Colin Cowgill will now be in left field. He'll bat third.
Defensive changes for the Diamondbacks. Colin Cowgill comes in and he'll play left field with the ejection of Upton, and Parra moves over to right field.
Sandoval with a swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. There's Cowgill, left field. Para, right field. 0-1 to Sandoval. Sandoval on the ground, backhanded by Bloomquist, and Bloomquist's throw is in time. Is Goldschmidt does a nice job of picking it clean.
Boy, Bloomquist made a nice play to the backhand. That ball was scalded. And he's taking inventory right now. He tweaked something. Just that one hopper there. And Bloomquist having a little problem walking this one off. May have been that he tweaked his left foot as he planted. And you see that Goldschmidt does stay in contact with the bags.
Here's Huff. Huff struck out in the first. Down low with Belt to follow. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes.
Back him up, change up. Giants will hop on a plane after the game today and head down to San Diego, where they'll play 3 on the road tomorrow, a day game in San Diego.
There's a strike.
Short road trip, then back here for the weekend. 6 more at home. This has been the longest stretch I can remember. We had this many games at home.
Into right center field is Para. Plenty of time to get underneath that one.
Well, Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by the Solar Company. The Solar Company. Call 877-60-SOLAR to schedule a free solar analysis today, or you can visit thesolarco.com. All right, how many pitches is Belt going to see in this at bat? The last at bat, he saw 16.
6.
I'll say 1. I lose.
1 ball and no strikes. Well, the over and under is 3.
Okay. I'm going under.
One ball and 1 strike.
I'm changing it to 16.
That's all right. One and 2.
Now he's wandering around wondering how he's missing those.
Now that's the problem when you hit a lot of foul balls, because you start to think, let's see, if I fouled off 11 or 12 pitches, some of those had to be pretty good to hit. And then you grab some pine. 5th inning coming up. season. John Kruk. No, John Kruk. Just so you know, this guy thinks that he's your father.
Kruk, I am your father.
There's a strike to Paul Goldschmidt. Trying to help you out there.
Hey, John Kruk and I have the same father.
0-2 to Goldschmidt.
He's one of my all-time favorites,
Yep.
John Kruk.
Very colorful.
Good ambassador of the game of baseball. Loves it, lives it.
And that's a 3-pitch see you later.
3 strikeouts in a row now for Vogelsong. Right? Time to answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Name the only pitcher to record more strikeouts than Tim Lincecum in his first 5 major league seasons since 1900. Our survey said. Well, it's Tom Terrific.
Come on.
California native and a grape grower. Up in Calistoga. Hall of Famer. Out of Fresno.
Young takes a strike. Roberts to follow as Young takes wide.
That's some elite company that he is in. Langston, Nomo, Alexander, Wood, Gooden, Blyleven, Seaver.
Wow. Little did we know this organization was going to go from the big fly to the big strikeout.
It's true. I mean, this is an organization that's always been known for hitters. And this ballpark changed everything.
You know, the fact that the likes of Schmidt and Kane and Lincecum have walked into this park. 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
That's how you take away a 2-1 count from a hitter. Hitter does not think he's in the hole on a 2-1 count. He thinks that's a good pitch to hit.
Cabrera calling off Sandoval. Giants Baseball and Comcast Sportsnet area is brought to you by Del Webb. See why Del Webb Active Adult Living is such a huge hit here in Northern California. Visit delwebb.com.
Just coming into the Cove.
Just
One of our trained SEALs.
Just checking it out, see what's going on.
Somebody's barbecuing brats out there.
This has popped out to Beltran. You think they like brats?
Yep.
He's just making friends.
Net wants to say thank you to you for your support through thick and thin of every season. To do so, they're giving you 40% off at csnbayarea.com on all Giants World Series gear. Get it now. It's not going to last long. csnbayarea.com. Dwayne?
Thanks, Amy. Cabrera chops one into the Giants dugout. Cabrera reached on an error in the second. It'll be the bottom three in this Giants lineup. They only have one hit. They have hit a couple of balls hard like that one, and it's foul, only to be caught by the Diamondbacks, but they take nothing away from Hudson. He's thrown the ball extremely well. Cabrera out swinging.
That was a slinging 92 for the payoff pitch. Well, hitting the road and can't watch the Giants on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area? Take the Giants with you wherever you go. Subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every Giants game live or on demand on your computer and your favorite devices. Visit sfgiants.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere, every day.
Strikeout number 5 for Hudson. Here's Whiteside. Whiteside struck out in the second. Phillies and Marlins are in the 13th in South Florida. The longer you play, the longer those games go in South Florida, the greater chance that you're going to get wet. Is Whiteside pops this one. Goldschmidt squeezes, 2 outs.
Well, after this year, you'll never have to worry about that again.
That's right.
The Florida Marlins will no longer be called the Florida Marlins. They'll be the Miami Marlins, and they're moving into a dome stadium next year, downtown Miami. There you see that Philly, Florida score.
Vogelsong bounced out to third. Breaks his bat, and Bloomquist has got it to end the inning. 6th inning coming up.
The Coors Light freeze can. We go back, 4th inning, 1 out, 1 on, and here's a strike him out, throw him out, and a great tag from Orlando Cabrera. And how great was it? Just like that, they got him by play. That's our Coors Light freeze can, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Well, we always wanted a clubhouse, and thanks to our fans, We have one.
What a great time. Now, there were some organization skills involved in putting that together.
Yeah.
Darth Fogey.
You don't see anybody we recognize out there, do you?
It could happen.
Para, the pitcher. Bloomquist against Vogelsong here in the 6th inning. Vogelsong with 60 pitches. In at third is Pablo Sandoval. And this is fouled out of play, and it's 0-1.
First pitch changeup. I mean, both pitchers have really been good today. As expected. I mean, the pitching in this series has been good. From start through this inning.
Parra gets brushed back. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Lucky he dropped some semi-stank guy on Vogelsong. It's tough to. He threw a breaking ball.
A little Marvin Bernard action.
Drink some milk.
2 balls and a strike.
So Vogelsong gone softball in here. Change up, curveball, change up.
You know, like with a little nose.
Stop the D-backs. He's a snake.
And you catch
very cool.
lizards.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Vogelsong rubs up a new baseball. Got him.
Breaking ball outside corner. Got him to chase. Just staying with the softball throughout the entire at bat. Strikeout number 5 for Vogelsong. Perfectly placed right out there in the dirt between home plate and the catcher. And Parra victimized.
Here's Hudson, who bounced out to Sandoval. And a bit high. 1 ball and no strikes. Inside corner to even the count.
Nailed that inside corner with that 2-seam grip. Been a good pitch for him today. Really has spotted that fastball and cutter very well to the corners. And his curveball's been a good strikeout pitch for him.
And the 1-2. Got him.
Just like that. Strikeout number 6. Both pitchers feeding off each other's rhythm. This has been a very quickly paced, played game. You don't have to sit long on the bench. It does help your rhythm.
Here's Bloomquist. A couple of ground balls. 1 to third, 1 to second. Costumes all over the yard. Yeah, you know what? They're thinking we got a shot if we don't take these things off. And they did, and then the girls start talking to them. Stay in character.
Yeah, you got a better chance.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble. See? Now they're laughing.
Yep.
They were good.
They are a hit down there. I like the Giants theme. Boba Fett. I mean, he spent some time on that thing.
Yes, he did. 1-1 pitch coming up to Bloomquist. 1-2.
Good changeup. I mean, he has mixed everything. 2-seam fastballs, 4-seam fastballs, cut fastballs, sliders, curveballs, changeups. No surprise, they've only got one hit off him.
Hit foul and out of play.
And that was a stay alive hack. That ball was by him.
One and two. Stayed up a little bit to Bloomquist, who fouls it back.
He had a nice swing on that little cutter at the belt.
This will be pitch number 75 for Ryan Vogelsong. 2-2. Giants in the bottom of this inning will have Ross, Keppinger, and Beltran. The top of the order. So pitches by inning, really consistent.
Well, you're supposed to have 75 at the end of 5. So he really is way ahead of what he should be pitch count wise. He just hasn't had any one inning where he's really had to go long.
This could fall in front of Ross, and it does. So Bloomquist nubs one off the end of the bat. It's called good living right there.
You're right. He stayed alive, stayed alive, stayed alive. Didn't hit that ball very hard, but the good living you're talking about. The good look swing of the bat. It'll be a line drive tomorrow in the box scores.
Here's Hill. Hill is flied out and he's singled.
See, that's the one thing I think they need to do. I mean, with the ability now, and they log every pitch, what it was, where it was. I mean, they should put that in the box score. Find some way to let you know how many balls were hit hard in a guy's day.
Sure. I'm good with that.
Guy goes 3 for 4, and there's no mark there that tells you he hit him hard. You know he got 3 doinks. He could go 0 for 4 and have 3 marks in there until you hit the ball on the nose 3 times. I mean, that would be interesting information.
Yeah, be good for the guy who hits the line drive, but for the guys who hit the doinks, maybe it's not such a good thing. I don't want people looking that stuff up with my numbers.
You did fine.
I appreciated the doinks. 1-1.
A bunt base hit, if it's a solid bunt, they give you a good.
No, bunts don't count.
I'm just trying to help you out.
No, bunts don't count. But bunts, if you do everything right, it's good. Sandoval's got it. It's a fair ball. That'll end the inning. Top of the order. Ross, Keppinger, Beltran coming up.
Ball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Call 1-800-FARMERS or visit farmers.com to find a local agent. We are insurance. We are farmers. By Xfinity, home of the most live sports. And by Jack in the Box. Come try the new Jumbo Breakfast Platter for just $2.99 plus tax at Jack in the Box at participating restaurants.
See a great look at the Golden Gate Bridge. We live here.
That is a great look.
Great, we live here. Here's Ross. Swing and a miss. 2 good at bats for Ross. A home run and then a line drive to the third baseman, Roberts. Work for Roberts at third.
Time now for our forward right choice. We go back to the very first Giant to take it at bat against Daniel Hudson, and it was Cody Ross, and he did this. He completely got every bit of it, knocked it out of the ballpark for home run number 12, and that has been the offense for the Giants. They've gotten just that one hit off of Hudson, and that's our forward right choice. It is a difference maker.
Keppinger with a couple of ground balls. He's 0 for 2. Keppinger trying to get on for Carlos Beltran, who's on deck, and then Sandoval. To third. Roberts. Another 5-3 put out. And here's Beltran.
So are you a better infielder when you had a lot of plays in a game?
A lot of plays. Keep you loose, keep you into the game. The strikeout guys were the guys that sometimes they would catch you flat-footed. Although I would not have admitted to that at the time.
Yeah. Makes sense. So you like playing behind sinker ballers?
Sinker ballers were good. Guys that were quick. Beltran is flied out. He's bounced out. Besides the home run, the base runners for the Giants, Sandoval a walk in the first, and Cabrera reached on an error in the second. Some paint. It's 1-2. The Giants have not had a base runner since the error by Cabrera.
Nice little backdoor cutter. He's had a good feel with that pitch today.
Down the right field line. This will be foul.
Ball got in on him. Beltran's last at bat in the third inning, he hit a really hard ground ball to Goldschmidt at first base, so he's seeing Hudson well. And the way he's hit in this series against the Diamondbacks, he's seen everybody well.
7 for 9.
But I'm talking a loud 7 for 9.
Hit well into center field. Young back at the wall, off the top of the wall. Beltran's going to dig for 3, and that's where he's going to end up.
He can hit, and it is fun to watch this guy swing the bat. They make a big deal about how flat his swing is, but it really pays off when he catches the ball right. He gets so much more carry because of that backswing. And the backspin gets right over the head of Chris Young. And it surprised everybody it didn't get out of here. I'm sure that Beltran was surprised it didn't go. But an easy stand-up triple. I mean, he was into his trot. Place is buzzing because of that swing of the bat.
Sandoval hit the ball sharply to Bloomquist, who made a nice backhanded play to throw him out in the fourth. No balls and 1 strike. Eight for 10 in the series. 2 triples, a double, a home run.
And how close was it to going out? About 2/3 up the wall.
Sandoval, a little sneak attack, and it's 0-2. It's a good idea, but still, that's not a strike. That's a very hard pitch to bunt. I know if you pull back, you've already given away the sneak attack, but what this did now is it put Sandoval in the hole.
And Hudson sitting on top of him with an 0-2 count.
Hit out into Triple's alley, and Parra's going to run it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants strand 1, 7th inning coming up. Game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Well, it's the summary of the 2 starters. Hudson and Vogelsong both have pitched extremely well. Both have allowed 2 hits. The only difference, one of the Giants' hits left the park. Look at the walks and strikeouts. And Hudson has thrown just a tad more pitches than Vogelsong. Here's Cowgill. Cowgill in for Upton, who was tossed out after disputing a strikeout call in the 4th. Off the plate to even the count. 42,222. Giants go over the 3 million mark today.
Now the support from our fans this year has been unbelievable, and every game this year has been sold out. The vibe in here is just something that it just is overwhelming. It's so much fun. The only problem with it is, like, we've been here for 12 days, it feels like 3. Home games, home stands go by too fast.
We don't want to go. We don't want to go to San Diego.
We don't. after today. Just 9 more games left on the regular schedule.
Little flare to Huff, and Huff will put it away. This is if you miss Upton getting thrown out. He was unhappy with this.
Ryan Knight, the plate umpire, rung him up. Strike 3. And he came back and said, "You missed 2, meat." And that was it. Ryan Knight says, "You're out of here." So a significant play in a 1-0 ball game to lose a guy who's got 26 home runs. I mean, that's a big play.
Montero is 0 for 2.
Trying to go backdoor the breaking ball.
And there's a line drive into center field. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
Well, Dwayne, this coming Friday, September 9th, the Giants will announce the Willie Mack Award winner. It's a huge honor, and this season the fans have a say. If you go to sfgiants.com, you can vote for who you think should win the Willie Mack Award this season, and collectively the fan vote will count as one vote for that player. It's a great day. We like that day, guys.
Yeah, it's a good day.
And there are some good candidates this year for that award. One of them is on the hill right now.
Goldschmidt has popped out and he's struck out. On the ground, 6, 4, 3. Vogelsong gets the double play. Diego coming to you from Petco Park. Pre-game live will start at 12:30, right at the top of the hour at 1. First pitch, and you'll watch Madison Bumgarner against Tim Stauffer. So join us right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. All 3 games will be televised. A night game on Tuesday and an early afternoon game on Wednesday. And it'll be the Giants and the Padres as the Giants try to creep up on these Arizona Diamondbacks.
Eric Surkamp going to make his second big league start.
There's our clubhouse, as you see down on the right. Yep. Huff, Belt, Cabrera. So here's Belt. Or make that Huff, I beg your pardon. Huff is struck out and he's flied out to right. Pulls this pitch past Roberto Kelly.
Well, Jill Victorino, our ball babe. She gone.
She's under that helmet.
She could do that. It's magical.
There's nobody there. Jill.
Taking a break. Need a little help. Spencer Francischetti is our ball dude today over on the left field side.
Huff dribbles it foul, 2-2.
We just watched Darth Vader walking from behind home plate area down the aisle. He's stopping and he's shaking hands and whatnot. And he was huge. He was like 7 feet tall. I found out that they don't say down in front at this ballpark. You know what they say?
What?
Grab some pine.
Darth. Huff with a base hit to right field. He just kind of hooked it.
Andres Torres is going to come in. And that immediately means you've got a base stealing threat.
Which will put Torres in the outfield and bring Belt to first base.
As the baby giraffe steps in the batter's box, you see the fans getting into it. Brad Ziegler, the right-hander, heading down into the D-backs bullpen.
And it's thrown away. My goodness. Hudson threw that 10 feet away from Goldschmidt.
It's a good thing because I think an accurate throw would have picked him off.
You might be right.
And Goldschmidt never had a chance.
I haven't seen Roberto Kelly move that fast since the chips went past him on one of our flights. And that's not going to get the runner over as Belt pops this one up.
Non-productive out. They hurt in one-run games. They really, really sting.
So here's Cabrera. Now if you're Andres Torres, yeah, maybe you think about stealing third.
Well, he's got a healthy lead at second base.
That's one look by Hudson and he came home.
And he's not that fast to home plate either. Big guy, 6'3", 230.
And now Hudson will spin around. See, Pat Burrell's got a helmet. He can't run very well. He was noticeably limping in the clubhouse before the game. But Bruce Bochy said, you know, I watched him. I watched him run in the outfield like he had a marble in his shoe. And he said, I just admire him for going out there.
And it's not comfortable at all. And it really lit up last night, as bad as it's been. And he's never quiet before a game, and he was quiet today.
It's not missing by much. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
If he keeps pitching Cabrera away, Cabrera will go to right field. Pretty good arm out in right field with Parra. Not as good as Justin Upton, though.
Two balls and a strike. Three and one. Make it 2-2.
Jerry Lane, first base umpire, making the call, and Bruce Bochy not happy, nor is Orlando Cabrera. All right, did he go? Yeah, that's close. And if you got an umpire with a quick trigger finger like Lane, you're gone. Not every umpire would bring that one up, though.
Three and 2. And Whiteside watching. Maybe that Whiteside maybe won't hit the sitting. We'll see. Hit well to left. Cowgill, however, back and on the track. He makes the catch.
It got me excited there for a second.
So Whiteside will hit. Well, that's where if you get the guy to third, you got to run.
Hudson is coming at him in a 3-2 challenge. He goes a high fastball. And Cabrera hits this ball pretty good. I thought off the crack of the bat he had a chance to get out of here, but not today.
First base is open. Gibson talking to his pitcher about that.
Well, there's nobody in the bullpen. You got Vogelsong on deck. And it's a matter of who do you want to pitch to? Do you want to pitch to Eli Whiteside, who's had good numbers lifetime against Daniel Hudson? So if you're Whiteside, you got to figure they're going to try and corner pitch you. They may give him a couple shots here. If he gets to a 2-0 count, then walk him, or they just might straight up walk him. And they're going to go at him.
Chopper. Bloomquist near the bag. Bloomquist got him. And that'll end the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's been 1-0 since the first inning. Some of our usual spectators here at the ballpark.
Yep. Chewbacca, been a season ticket holder since the place opened up.
Who is that?
Chewbacca.
Handsome looking devil.
Yeah.
Young will lead things off. It'll be Young, Roberts, and Parra. First pitch strike.
Pitch number 88 for Vogelsong. He's been ahead of these guys all day long. Ooh, just missed.
Ross in left, Torres in center, and Belt is at first. A hanger, foul.
I saw that thing leave his hand and I held my breath. What Chris Young does is he really makes you pay on location mistakes. A good high ball hitter, and that curveball really squirted out of his hand. Watch this thing arc early, and that means hang and boom. That's one he got away with right there. And in a 1-0 ball game, those can really haunt you.
One and two. Fouled out of play.
Some gamesmanship going on too with Eli Whiteside. You see a lot of catchers, they'll pound the ground, and it always tips off that they want a curveball. You see a guy give a high target up around the shoulders, that means he wants a fastball. I mean, you can really tip the pitch as a catcher. Well, he tapped the ground right there, and Vogelsong came through with a fastball up. So the Giants may suspect that these first base coaches or somebody is tipping pitches to these hitters, especially when a catcher tips it.
Young, another pretty good pitch to hit as he fouls it straight back. .92 pitches for Vogelsong.
Really, today has been stellar.
Andres Torres into the game. He's going to get some work. 1 out.
And this is the gamesmanship we're talking about. He'll tap the ground. That usually means curveball, but look at the pitch. It's a fastball up. Boom. So if they are tipping pitches and they see that tap on the ground and then somehow they're relaying it to that hitter, they just cross them up. So that was by design. A little bit of a gamesmanship by Eli Whiteside.
Felt in the bullpen. Roberts at the plate. Roberts is lined out and he's flied out. Two and 0. Parra to follow. Hit to left field. Ross back, looking up. Game tie. Roberts hits his 18th of the year.
And he got a good pitch to hit. He got one that was up. Vogelsong has not made many mistakes to location. They set up on the outside corner, and this thing goes up and in. And for Roberts, who's a good mistake hitter, Makes it a new ball game.
So here's Parra. Parra has struck out twice. And he takes a strike at the innings.
Right back in the strike zone. Now one more look at the elevation, and that is right in his wheelhouse. Had the sound, but at the crack.
One pitch to Parra. Swing and a miss. Well, we saw Vogelsong make a couple of location mistakes to Young, and it didn't hurt him, but the one to Roberts did.
Well, he hasn't elevated the whole game until this inning where he's starting to make mistakes, and he's made them up. Throughout the game when he's missed, he's usually missed down below the strike zone. Margin of error is very slim in a one-run ball game.
Hit on the ground towards the hole. This is going to be a tough play, and Parra's going to beat it out. So Blum is going to hit, and Bruce Bochy is going to come get Vogelsong. Remember, it's September. Managers now have a wealth of people on their bench, so you can go back and forth. So Vogelsong is going to get a nice round of applause. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. Up. Affeldt comes into the ball game.
65th time he has done that this year. 3-2. ERA 2.55. And Bruce Bochy Going to look to Jeremy Affeld, who can get a lot of ground balls, to get one right now to get him out of this inning.
Plum, a switch hitter, will bat right-handed against Affeld. Parra with good speed. He's got 10 steals. And Affeld will check on Parra. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1.
94-mile-an-hour fastball with sinking movement. The sink on Affeld's fastball, very subtle, but very effective. That can get you a ground ball and a strikeout out of the bullpen. A huge commodity.
Down low, Bloomquist to follow.
Affeld, one of two guys the Giants have down in that bullpen that can get a ground ball, the other one being Steve Ellefson.
One and two.
Like a changeup. Affeld, no hurry. He will control the tempo.
And that pitch is down low to even the count at 2-2. Roberts, a one-out home run here in the eighth, has tied it up. Ross hit a home run for the Giants in the first inning.
Well, the decision here now for Kirk Gibson, the skipper of the D-backs, as to whether or not you send Gerardo Parra at first base. He's got good speed. He's stolen 10 bags on the year. He's only been thrown out once. 3-2, one out. You got a sinker baller out there in the mound. He's going.
And the walk.
He did not go.
So the walk puts the potential lead run into scoring position. Here comes Bruce Bochy. This is going to be a double switch. I think Affeld is a bit surprised by this. He was shocked when Bruce Bochy came out of the dugout. So we got a new pitcher. It's a 1-1 ball game.
Get tickets to the upcoming weekend series against the Dodgers when the Giants come back off this road trip. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the Giants, so head to StubHub and choose your seats today. StubHub.
So Ramirez is the new pitcher.
And these are his numbers as he comes in for the 56th time, 2-3 with 2.97 ERA. Fastball, slider, changeup.
Facing Willie Bloomquist. Fontenot now at short. And a drive into right field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to knock in Parra. Blum is being waved in. All the way to third goes Bloomquist. And a 3-run 8th inning for the Diamondbacks.
That one hurt.
Well, it also gives you an idea why these Diamondbacks are in first place.
Good hitting by Bloomquist, not trying to do too much, staying inside and going the opposite way, and finds the one Achilles heel in this ballpark because right fielders play so far off the line over towards the gap in right center. They give the line, and when you find it, you can run for a while. So a triple off of the bat of Bloomquist, and this inning's gone large for the D-backs.
Here's Aaron Hill. Now the infield has to play in. And this is lofted into left field. Cody Ross is going to dive, and it's off his glove, and it'll be a base hit for Hill. And Bloomquist comes in to score. So it becomes a 4-run 8th inning.
And very quickly, Javier Lopez getting up to get greased.
So here's Colin Cowgill. Cowgill had one at bat. He popped out to the first baseman in the 7th inning. 4-1 Diamondbacks after the Giants held the lead until this inning.
You know, right now Ramirez has to get his focus back. That's the toughest thing about being a relief pitcher, is when you give it up, you've got to really try and get your focus back to minimize the damage.
This is out of play. It's no balls and 1 strike.
I think that's one of the hardest things in this sport. You take a lot of emotion when you leave the bullpen, going out there. You have good intention. You go out there and make what you think is a good pitch. Guy beat you on it, cost your team the lead. Well, now you got to regroup. You got to do it quick.
Oh, and 2 on the pitch, fouled.
That's why you hear pitching coaches down at the lower minor league levels, when they start to condition the minds of young pitchers. The one thing they try to get across to them is you have to have amnesia. Before every pitch, you identify the situation, you identify what you want to do. Once you commit to a pitch, then that's it. You have 100% of your mind on that pitch. You cannot let emotion enter into the equation, because it will fracture your concentration, and that is not an easy thing to do when you feel like you've just disappointed 42,222 people, not to mention your own teammates. It's tough.
Pitch out. And And getting back in plenty of time was Aaron Hill. 4 hits in the inning and a walk. Chris Young started out the inning with a fly ball to left, but then Roberts hit the game-tying home run. One ball and 2 strikes. Cowgill is out swinging, 2 outs. And here's Montero.
There's a pretty good seat right there. A couple of birds look like they're nesting on top of the foul pole in left field.
Here's Montero, 1 for 3.
Show 2 birds up on top of the foul pole. You know what that tells me?
What's that?
We've got a camera person that's daydreaming.
Not our group. That would never happen. Center field, Torres on the move. Torres still on the move, and that'll end the inning. Nice inning for Arizona. They score 4 times. Now work to do for the Giants.
The Raiders, as they get set for the opening kickoff next week, and they'll talk about tennis. The U.S. Open hits its full speed this week. Check it out. All that and more tonight. Sportsnet Central.
When it's time for a change thing, Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. It's David Hernandez throwing to Mike Fontenot.
Numbers for Hernandez, outstanding. 66 strikeouts in 60 2/3 innings. Nobody's hitting this guy. League's hitting 179 against him. And a fastball that'll go mid to high 90s with a good hard curveball and a changeup. He's been a good setup man for these D-backs, and at times has been called on to close.
Fontenot with a foul off the backstop. It's 1-2. And Fontenot out looking. One out here in the 8th inning. And that'll bring up Cody Ross. Ross is homered. He's lined out. He's bounced out. And he takes a strike.
Nice, easy 96 coming out of the hand of Hernandez. Bay Area kid. And I consider the Sacramento area Bay Area. Hernandez from Elk Grove. Born in Sacramento.
Giants need base runners.
Yep, it has been Star Wars Day today.
Playable for Goldschmidt. 2 outs. And that'll bring to the plate Jeff Keppinger. Keppinger is 0 for 3 this afternoon. Down low with the first pitch. Hudson went 7 innings. Shoots this one to right, but Parra will put it away, and that'll end the inning. Go to the 9th. It's 4-1 Arizona. Four to 1 Arizona is Goldschmidt's going to face Ramirez here in the 9th. Goldschmidt is 0 for 4 today. And he takes a strike. Young to follow, and then Ryan Roberts. Lopez heads down to the bullpen. 2-2 now to Goldschmidt.
Outside target.
Just a wee bit away from the target. It's 3-2.
Yeah, he tried to throw a changeup. Kind of popped out of his hand.
And he ends up striking him out. Well, stay tuned for the post-game wrap. That's coming up in just a bit. Mike will also talk about the game with Murph and Mac Tuesday morning. Tomorrow's a holiday, so I'll be talking with Murph and Mac at 7:30. Mike will do the honors at 8:30, and we'll do that Tuesday morning on KNBR 680. So Goldschmidt strikes out. Here's Young. The 8th inning that caused all the problems for the Giants. The 4-run 8th inning. Young started out that inning with a little lazy fly ball to center field. But then Roberts a home run, Parra an infield hit, Blum drew a walk, and then Bloomquist tripled down the right field line.
And that's what good offenses do. They can go 7 innings without scoring on you and all of a sudden erupt. And this is a confident bunch. You can bet on that. They had a 9-game winning streak coming into this series. And they weren't beating people 1-0. They were putting runs on the board. Santiago Casilla has joined Javier Lopez.
Pulled foul.
Matt Williams, old sweet hands Marin. The big Marin. He still looks funny in any other uniform.
Yeah, he does. He just happened to fit the Giants uniform perfectly.
He did. And he makes no bones about it. He wants to manage.
Roberts to follow. And Young strikes out.
Some anger behind that changeup. Big movement down below the strike zone, and he gets Young to fish. Saw that swing from Roberts. I mean, he thinks that home run hack every at bat. I mean, he's trying to launch one. And his home run in the 8th inning tied it up here, 1-1. He's had a career year for the Diamondbacks this year. A lot of big hits with the home run ball.
3 pitches, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Mog experts.
And the closer for the Diamondbacks is coming in. J.J. Putz, 50th time he's come in. 35 save and 39 save opportunities. He's had a good, solid season. One of the big reasons why this team has turned themselves around is they ironed out their problems with the bullpen, and he has had everything to do about it. Good fastball, low to mid 90s, slider, split.
Here's Beltran. Beltran takes down low. Sandoval to follow. Beltran taking all the way.
Down 3 runs. Take a strike, pretty standard.
Not many who have left. On the ground, it'll be Goldschmidt to J.J. Putz covering, 1 out. And here's Sandoval.
Now, the point you made about the fans not leaving is a good one. They have not. They have supported this club. And right now, the Giants need to do something special to get back in this thing.
Sandoval takes very high. 1 ball and no strikes. Andres Torres on deck, base runners. That's exactly what the Giants need. It's a ball and a strike. Sandoval waves at that pitch down and in. It's now 1-2.
Good hard slider. Right at the back foot of Sandoval.
Sandoval walked in the first. He hit the ball very well in the fourth, only to have Bloomquist back end. A shot hit at him, and he threw out Sandoval, and then he flied out to right field. Here he shoots this one, but it's backhanded by Hill. 2 down. And that'll bring up Andres Torres.
Tough series for Sandoval.
Sandoval on the homestand. 6 for 39. No balls and a strike to Torres. Down the left field line, that'll be a foul ball.
95-mile-an-hour challenge there by Putz.
And that'll do it. So the Diamondbacks, after losing on Friday, come back, and they win the next 2 games in this series to take 2 out of 3. They up their lead to 7 games in the National League West. And the Diamondbacks did what they had to do, and that's take the series. And all in all, a good outing for Daniel Hudson, and Vogelsong pitched well too.
Well, you hate to see Ryan Vogelsong walk out of here with a loss. I mean, he gave up 2 runs there, and that's the only frustrating thing about it. The Giants had this game, and you have to tip your hat to the D-backs. They were the better team this weekend.
Final score: Arizona 4, San Francisco 1. Stay tuned. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap. That is all going to start right now.